the Semien deal is almost low risk, high reward, except low risk in this case is like $18 million, which is not really a lot.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 450 Dead Center podcast channel thing. We're here again,
What was that intro?
I don't know. You like it?
You sound like you were about to announce a ride at a roller coaster.
Perfect. Hopefully it's catchy. We're talking about Marcus Semien today because he could play a massive role in the Jays in the 2021 season for the Blue Jays this year. And by massive, I mean massive.
And we also only made one video on him, surprisingly. So
yeah, just like George Springer. You know what else?
Why not talk about him?
Yeah, you know what else is surprising, Daniel?
What?
The sponsor of today's video.
Let's go!
This video is sponsored. Along with the baseball season comes betting season. Thanks to STS Sports, created by John Todor. You may have seen him on ESPN. John is a data analyst, and he has a proven track record of making his customers money in the sports gambling world. They have hooked you guys up with their Weekend Warrior package.
This package includes a special VIP exclusive picks for your choosing on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Usually the pick package is $99, but with the promo code of 450DC, you can get it for $49. That's a 50% off, you guys. You better listen up. So to take advantage of this package, go to sportstrading.com/weekend and use our promo code 450DC to get this amazing deal. Big thank you to John and STS Sports for the sponsor, and please remember to bet responsibly.
Legal ages must apply. Oh God, I love our little transitions every single time. All right, so Marcus Semien, I know you've never been the biggest fan of him, but you know what? I'll let you take the lead on this one.
I would like to admit, and whoever's editing this, make sure you make the music very dramatic here,
Well, I'll let you edit this one.
I, Daniel, would like to admit that Marcus Semien has proven me wrong. He has performed very well defensively far, and he's hit very well in spring training. I apologize, Marcus Semien.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of him either, but now that he's on the Jays, he's one of our favorite players. Yay!
Yeah, I was hating on him so much when he got signed for us, but you know what? He's living up to that $18 million contract. So far, and this is a small spring training sample, but we'll have to talk about it later when it comes into regular season. But his role in the Jays now, playing second base, up the middle with Bo, going to be another leader on this team, another postseason experienced guy. He's going to be a big role in the Jays team.
Yeah, I'm excited. And I think he clearly has something to prove. Because, you don't just sign a 1-year, $18 million contract if you don't think that you're going to perform well in that season to get even more money. And Springer has that, not Springer, Semien's got that chip on his shoulder because he sucked last year. He was good in 2019. He wants to prove that he can even be a fraction of that 2019 self. And then he's going to be making $20 million for maybe 2, 3, 4 years. He wants that, and I think he's going to live up to it.
I had a conversation with one of my buddies, and he was basically comparing this contract deal to the Donaldson contract deal with the Braves, I think it was. Mm-hmm. Was that when Donaldson signed a 1-year deal?
Yeah, I think he signed a 1-year deal with the Braves.
Yeah, where he had that 1-year deal, went off that season, and then went to Minnesota and got paid. I see that kind of happening with Semien here. So hopefully he can ball out. He's got, like you're saying, he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, and that's the most dangerous player you can have is when they have a point to prove.
Yep.
And his defense has been well, and like I said, I was wrong. His defense is not impacting that second base. Oh, I need some water. My throat is dry.
I was just drinking coffee. Yeah. I think Springer's going to do well this season. And if he doesn't, then he's just a filler,
Semien's
oh, my God. I keep saying, I think Semien's going to do well.
Both asked.
Yeah. We keep calling it. We just did the Springer video, Yeah, I do think Springer's. I literally said it again. I do think Semien's gonna play well this season, and if he doesn't, well then he's gone. It's a 1-year deal. What's the worst gonna happen? We write a check for $18 million? Oh no, that's pocket change for Rogers. Seriously.
Yeah, I think one thing we're overlooking about Semien though here is the fact that he just provides more depth to that already kind of dangerous lineup, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't expect him batting in the top 5. I really don't, unless he's batting second on the odd occasion.
I think it really depends.
I could see him in a 6 or a 7 role, somewhere around there.
Yeah, and obviously, if he goes back to 2019 Semien, put him in that second spot. The the batting lineup on this Jays team is going to be insane. But man, he's looking good so far in spring training, and he's already doing a lot better than he did last year. So I'm really excited for that.
One thing I've noticed about it though is his not approach, but like I guess it would be his approach. He's like ready to swing at every single pitch, which I like because then he has this kind of late like, oh it's like, oh shoot, it's a strike. Let me just kind of make contact and foul it off. Which
that's perfect.
If he can lower those strikeout numbers, he has struck out a lot in the past, right? But if he can lower the strikeout numbers back to the 2019, I think even 2020 he didn't strike out that much, if I'm not mistaken. It was more ground balls than that. But if he can do that, he's going to not only help the Jays win games, but he's going to help the Jays lower their numbers, which they strike out a lot with. Maybe he'll teach one of the younger guys something about how not to strike out a lot.
Maybe.
Which would be nice.
I mean, that's what doesnt Bichette did last year, and look what happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think Semien will be good. That's pretty much all I have to say.
I was gonna say I don't think there's much to say with it. He's pretty straightforward. He's either gonna go back to 2019 Semien or he's gonna be the crappy 2020 Semien that we're gonna get. So
and either way, he's just. I would assume that he's kind of a placeholder for maybe waiting for Groshans and Austin Martin to come up. I would say something like that. But if those two, if like Austin Martin and Groshans, they spend a whole year in the minors, and maybe they don't pan out as well, and they're not really ready yet. Maybe you keep Semien for another year, or maybe you even give him a big contract and trade away one of those two guys, which I don't want to happen though.
Exactly. There's so much. The Semien deal is almost low risk, high reward, except low risk in this case is like $18 million, which is not really a low risk.
I mean, you could even trade Semien at the deadline. His contract is just 1 year, so.
Yeah, there's so much that could happen with Semien. He's by far the most interesting piece the Jays have brought in this year, by far, in terms of what he's going to do in the season.
For sure.
Right? Because we kind of know what Yates is going to do. We kind of know what Springer's going to do.
Yeah.
Semien's a completely different story.
Exactly. He's got 1 year. He's got to prove it, and I really think that he's going to.
Can I make a bold prediction about him?
Go right ahead.
I'm going to predict in the opening series against the Yankees, I'm going to predict Semien to have at least, because knowing my luck, he's going to be like Gold Glove defense because I trash talked him so much.
Keep trash talking him then. If he's going to do that, keep doing it.
I expect him to make at least 1 or 2 crazy plays at second base.
Yeah, I feel like him and Bo are just gonna I feel like they're gonna flow well together. I mean, get a Bo flow, haha. But yeah, I feel like they're gonna go well together. You got Cavan at third, and maybe if Bijou doesn't like third that much, maybe you put him at second, put Semien at third. But whatever, who cares?
Yeah, it's the versatility is nice. But
exactly.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
my luck, he's gonna go off against the Yankees.
Yeah, so that's what we think Semien's role on the Jays is going to be in 2020, or 2021. So hopefully he does it. Hopefully he pans out. So yeah, that's all we have to say. So goodbye, everybody.